Yeah, we're
the
good. We're
lighting. You
good.
know what I
We're
mean?
good. Hey, look. We're good. We're recording, I believe. We're recording. Cause
Let me take my
I'm,
glasses off.
I'm gonna have the mic. I'm hating because the mic look real fresh. I'm hating.
Appreciate it.
I'm hating. That shit
I'll,
look
I'll,
fresh.
I'll
I
send you
need,
one,
I
cuz.
need a mic.
I'll send you one. I promise you. I'll
Nah,
send
I'm
you a
gonna
joint.
cop. I'm gonna cop because I might get a bedazzled one. I seen some bedazzled. I saw some bedazzled champagne at the liquor store. I was like, damn, the bottle bedazzled. That shit might look fly at the what? Yeah, but yeah. I'm gonna have a mic, man. I'm gonna have a mic. But yo, let's start. 3, 2, 1. What's up, y'all? It's your main man, Jay Sands on sports, hip hop and sports entertainment at its finest. That's right, y'all. The big kid is at it again. Season 8, and I believe this episode is 154, 154. First hip hop sports podcast started in 2007 with my soul brother Grap Lover. Yo, me and Grap come up to New York Friday to see P Rock and Daylight. So yeah. Shout out to Grap
That's
Lover.
dope.
We hitting the highway 8 a.m. We're gonna
That's
stop
dope.
at
That's dope.
Jolo's and then we're gonna swing down in the park jam. That's what's going on this Friday for Sam. So I'm excited for that. As long as I don't get the lettuce virus. If I get the lettuce virus, I told myself, I said, if I get the lettuce virus, I'm not making the trip. I'm not going to be in New York City having to take a dump. Five.
Yo,
That's
wash
a,
your vegetables.
yeah.
Wash vegetables, fam.
Hey, guess
Please.
what? Forget wash them, cook them. Wash is not even doing the job.
But do you cook
Cook.
lettuce though?
Hey, you can't eat lettuce. Hey, hey, again,
No nutritional value.
I told you I met you back in the 90s. That was my Beholder Pale Horse days, my Phyllis. That was my conspiracy era days back in the day. You feel me? So we always prepared for where you had to sacrifice things. So hey, we might have to sacrifice lettuce to survive. Fuck you talking
Hey,
about? No, man, can I have a burger? No lettuce. Turkey burger, please. No lettuce. I'm
maybe a little
crazy.
cheese. That's about it. Unless you lactose intolerable, you know.
Hey, I got my co-host with the co-most on the West Coast, chilling, beard
Hey,
looking great. My cut, he's
hey,
beautiful. Love this
hey,
man. He in the
hey,
building.
hey.
Hey, what's up, cuz? How you doing?
I feel fantastic.
Yeah.
And I got back on my workout.
Okay, me
So,
too. Me
so
too. Yeah.
yeah, you've been out, yo,
Yeah, I've been in the grind.
getting
Yeah,
sweaty. Yeah, just getting out there
I'm
pushing
trying. I'm
weight.
trying to look like Jay-Z on stage. If I get on, I'm trying to look like
Hey,
Jay-Z on. I got a show in New York with Shabam Sadiq in 2 weeks. So yeah, I want to look like Jay-Z on stage. Fuck you talking about?
hey, you gotta
Or
have I gotta have a
yeah,
nice fade. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Hey, hey,
yeah,
that was I was supposed to actually be at the show on the 15th,
yeah.
but
You told me. Yeah,
yeah, but I had to, I had some conflicts. So I couldn't do it.
yeah.
But I'm glad, there was some pictures of Jay before and after. I'm glad he's taking care of himself.
Taking care of
You know,
yourself,
you
man.
can't
Oh,
spend all that bread
yeah.
unless you right in the head. You heard?
Hey, I heard a
That's
good
right.
thing. There's a lot
That's
of
well
millionaires
said.
out, a lot of millionaires out there with chronic diseases.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? Got all that
mm.
money, but got to take 15 pills a day. So
That's what we
help,
call
Steve,
King's disease.
yeah, help you exactly. Health as well. Hey, yo, Shawnice was out here. I saw Shawnice like what? She was supposed to do the Baltimore fireworks. So Shawnice was out here. It didn't go down because of the weather, but we still got to kick it a
mm.
little bit and
Okay, dope.
whatnot. So yeah, she's about to
Okay.
do the Vegas Jimmy Jam. So if you're in Vegas, you can see my cousin Shawnice with Jimmy
Sure.
Jam and Terry Lewis. But
You're talking about the singer Shanice, right? I'm
yeah.
a huge fan, bro.
Okay, you
Bro.
ever see the show?
No.
Okay, she had a show with her husband and family, or whatever. But anyway,
With
Humble,
Flex? She's still
huh?
married
Yeah,
to
with
Flex,
Flex.
right?
Yeah, with Flex.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, dope.
And Tahir's dad was on the show because Tahir's his cousin. So Tahir's dad was on the show. Yep. Shout out to Ronald, Uncle Spirit. God damn
Yeah.
it. But
Yeah.
hey, today in sports history, I said I'm in Baltimore, so this is a great day for Baltimore because this is the day when Cal Ripken Jr. ended his game streak. He played
Mm,
200 and man, we blowing up. He played 2,216 consecutive games for the Baltimore Orioles, and He stopped playing today. So big up Cal Ripken, man. Yo, Cal Ripken runs Baltimore. And you never see him, but you know Cal Ripken is running the city. So hey, with no further ado, we have a guest again, somebody who you know they like to big up Jadakiss' intro on the Fat Joe 8. Jadakiss, my intro suck. Shout out to Jadakiss, but Jadakiss has great. He can intro people and motherfuckers sound like Fred Astaire. But anyway, this gentleman. I met him back in the underground days in the 90s, you feel what I'm saying? And you know, had that gritty, that grimy stuff, made that stuff that we like. You know what I mean? We ain't care about that. We like the shit. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that
without
Helter
further
Skelter
ado,
album.
man, I got
Lord, right.
Paul, baby Paul, and he's
Yeah.
nonstop. Hey, you know what?
Peace,
Goddamn
peace,
Paul,
fellas. What's
Big Paul,
happening?
what's up, baby Paul, the building?
Man, I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me, man. Blessings to both of y'all. It's dope to see that y'all connecting dots from different sides of the coast. I like that energy, you know what I mean?
Already,
So,
man.
so one brother's in Cali, I'm in New York, and you where you at? I think I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah, yeah,
Power
yeah.
technology, man.
Yeah, and hey, again, shout out to De La Soul because Stakes is High was like 30-year anniversary, right? And
Mm.
but again, I was bumping the interlude. Whoa. And it was like that kid Paul, baby Paul kid, he's nonstop.
Yeah, they shouted me out.
Shit.
You remember? You caught that? Oh, I didn't
Hey,
know a lot of people caught that. Yeah, they were shouting me
yeah,
out,
I
man.
got that
Shout out to
shit.
Native Tongues. That's my extended fan, man. You know, congratulations to Paz and Mace on this last album they put out, Cabin in the
Yeah,
Sky. I love it.
yeah.
Shout out to Pete Rock, shout out to Primo, shout out to everybody that was a part of that album. In particular, I was proud of to listen to it because I had the honor of being at the event they did celebrating Dave
Okay, got you.
at Webster Hall. It was a huge event. You know, more than half the culture was there, man. I ran into everyone from Latifah, Black Thought, Kweli,
Word.
Clark Kent. That was the last time I got to see Clark Kent. Rest in
Okay,
peace, Clark
RP.
Kent.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, D Nice, the list goes on. Everybody was in the building, man. Matter of fact, I met Dave Chappelle for the first time
Say
that
word. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
it was really dope. It was a beautiful night at Webster Hall.
That's
But
it.
yeah, Cabin in the Sky is fire, bro. It's a dope
Yeah,
album.
yeah, 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 yeah. Cameras. But hey, that's dope and all. But we're about baby Paul tonight, man. So can you give us a 20-second bio about yourself, please?
All right, I'm gonna do a quick introduction and break it down. So I go by the name Baby Paul, aka BPZY. That's the reinvention since 2005. Started out as part of the B minor child, my alma mater, Evil D, Mr. Walter B minors, you know what I mean? You know, Duck Down Records family. Started out producing like Smith and Wesson, The Shine and Black Moon, Into the Stage collaborations, as well as what was the other album? Total Eclipse, I think I worked on with Black Moon. Helter Skelter, Nocturna, did half that album, like 5 joints. Shout out to Helter Skelter. Rest in peace to Sean P. I mean, it's
Mhm.
ill because they just celebrated the 30th
Yeah, yeah,
anniversary
just had the
in
show. Yep.
Brooklyn. And it was dope to watch. I actually was in Canada, so I didn't catch the show
Okay,
this
work.
past weekend, but I just got back. So I watched all the highlights on social media and all that. Got to see even Bernadette Price was performing Sean
Yeah,
P.
that's ill.
bars. You know what I mean?
Let me
So
ask you, man. Do you think you're like God forbid something happens to us? Do you think your significant other could hold down the mic for you
man,
when you're? I
that's a
can imagine my
rarity.
wife long
That's a
tree cat.
rarity. And but see, not only hold it down, but you gotta understand, Sean P was an intricate MC. To see her
Yeah,
perform his vocals, knowing it verbatim, line for line, and spitting it with that
yeah,
same intensity, that was
yeah,
incredible to see,
yeah,
man. I was
yeah.
enjoying that. I
Yeah,
was
I
enjoying that.
always say, man, that has to be dope that your lady is such a fan of yours that she know your bar. That's crazy. Because
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
used to dealing with women
And
that
took
only
the
like
stage and
rap.
represented him doing them bars, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
That's the
yeah.
whole other level to it, you know? So shout out to her for that.
Well, this is a sports podcast, so I want to ask you, what's your favorite football team?
Well, I'm definitely a Giants fan, but you
Mm,
know, I know they're revamping. I'm
yeah.
hearing that uh who's coming back in the new season?
Trump, you got Trump quarterbacking for you. JD
Yo, you
Vance is your
funny.
quarterback. Motherfucker, shit.
Bad back. Yeah,
Y'all got
my
drama.
brain is on freeze right now, but I know one of our legendary run forwards is coming back, and one of our quarterbacks is coming back.
Yeah. Jackson Dart. And Harbaugh put out a quote today saying that he wants to run Jackson Dart like Lamar Jackson, and he's out of his fucking mind. That boy has about 5 concussions already. He needs the Aaron Rodgers. How we do with Aaron Rodgers to keep him healthy? Just quick passes. Jackson
Right.
Dart doesn't need to hold the football no longer than 2. Usually they say 3 seconds.
Seconds, right, before you
Three
get
step drops.
trampled.
3-step drop.
Right, before you get trampled. I
2
got a question for
seconds.
you.
2 seconds, Jackson. Give us 2 seconds. Get rid of that shit. Cause come on, man. We just seen what happened to Chris Johnson. Not saying it's from concussions, but they're kind of connecting the CTE and the head injuries to this. Nobody has any information that can basically define what ALS is and how you get it.
Right.
But they're seeing that this head trauma is because it's a neurological disease. So it's your brain's functioning, but it's not connecting with your body. And maybe those hard hits might have something to do with it. I mean, again, regular people are getting it that don't play any football, but I don't know. Just hey, this Sands on Sports, man. We can have any conspiracy theory we want on here. Keep it rolling.
I got a question for you. I don't know
Yes,
if you
sir.
follow FIFA, but I got a surprisingly energetic performance by Argentina beating England earlier today.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Man, check it out. We're gonna have a World Cup, and I got some words. I got some shit for Argentina too. But we got a World Cup set. We got that. That's like the third quarter. We got some World Cup coming up. But what's your favorite baseball team?
Of course, the Yankees, man.
Okay, Yankees doing all right.
Yeah. And I'm born and raised in New York, represent Queens, but I'm a Yankees fan over a Mets fan.
Wow.
Just being honest.
Wow.
Shout out to Nas though, representing the Mets at the Yankee Stadium.
He represented.
Concert,
yeah. What about hoops? Your favorite hoop squad?
Well, I was supporting the Nets, but they've been
don't switch. Don't switch. Don't.
I'm not. They've been having problems, and I've been a little disappointed. And it's weird because the Knicks has been in the hole for so long. They're just finally getting some shine. It's a good thing. I'm not mad at that. It's New York,
It's great. Hey, look, check it out. It's a great summer in New York.
Yeah.
This is the summer to film everything.
Yeah, and it's funny. Like this is a very memorable year in New York City because of that. You know what I'm saying? Among all other things, the music and everything,
The money is flowing.
Yes. I can't even tell you how much money's been made in New York because of the money is
I'll be there Friday. I'm Cash App Jason. Like no. Okay, and did you play any sports growing up in New York?
I used to play baseball. I used to play I was in the Little League for a brief time when I was younger, but never took it further than that. I've always been from childhood like a big Yankees fan. At some point, because my last name is Hendricks, I always imagined my last name on the back of a jersey, a Yankee jersey.
Brother. Me too, brother.
Hendricks, but it's all good. I
Sanders on the back of a jersey just looks so good. Sanders, that shit look amazing. Real quick, you're a Yankees fan. I need top 5 Yankees, man. I need you top 5 Yankees.
Man. Dave Whitfield. Don Mattingly. It's the top 5. Man. I mean, Judge is doing his thing as far as now. You know what I'm saying?
Judge is nuts.
Yeah. Wow.
Babe Ruth. Mickey Mantle.
I mean,
he would have made a good cop, but he didn't.
That's super early. I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna say it on this podcast. I acknowledge his accomplishments, but I always, when I was younger, I heard that he was a racist, so that kind of shifted my appreciation for him.
Plot twist: he was black. Plot twist: he was black. How about that plot twist? Those are the ones that's going to hate blackness because the white boys make fun of you because you got a big black nose. So so they've been poking you your whole life. Oh yeah, you got some of that Negro in you and all that. Hey, mulatto and all that. So those are the ones that go hard against it. They on the front line to kill some black folks because they've been getting it.
I'll say one more. Ricky Henderson.
Oh,
who else?
Hammer God.
Mm.
The Hammer of God.
Man, my brain is on freeze right now.
Mariano Rivera, the Hammer of
Yeah,
God.
definitely.
Probably one of the
And
most important Yankees.
what's the name of the last name? Is it Mats, the Japanese pitcher? Um, gosh, what's his name? Starts with an M. Can't pronounce it.
For the Yankees?
Yeah, he was a pitcher.
Okay. I ain't
Yeah.
hit.
Okay, Japanese cat. He
Well,
played he played in the last 3 to 5 years. You looking it up?
hell yeah, that's Sands on
Starts with
Sport.
an M. Starts with an M. Japanese.
And Mashara Tanaka.
Bang. See,
Yeah,
I said it backwards. The first name started with an M. It's Tanaka. Yes,
yeah.
Tanaka's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Tanaka's crazy.
Again, the Yankees is Saks Fifth Avenue. They're gonna have the best of the best, the newest of the newest. It's just
Yeah,
about
yeah.
does it work as a team. So yo,
Yes.
because we didn't test the horn. How the horn looking? The fucking horn in the game. Okay.
Okay, so hold up, real quick, real quick. I know you wanted me to roll down my background. I started with the 90s era from the time you met me with the B minus, but I gotta fast forward.
Okay, well, brother, check it out. They talk
Say
about
less.
Joe. They talk about Joe Budden. They talk about Charlemagne the God. They talk about Fat Joe and Jada. They talk about Memphis fucking Bleak being. Check it out. I'm Jay Sand. I've been interviewing since 2007. We
Mm.
got them bases smothered, covered like gravy. This is not the Air Force or the Navy.
Hey.
but but nah. Check it out. We are out of the first quarter, going into the second quarter now. The second quarter again, Paul. You don't remember how the fuck I met you, so I'm gonna explain to you how the fuck I met
Please.
you. All right,
Yeah.
Lester. Remember when Moo from Cincinnati? See, I went to University of Cincinnati.
Mhm.
Remember when Moo was recording their album in Platinum Island Studios back in the day?
Mm.
Yeah, nigga, you was in Mood Sessions, motherfucker, pull it up. Yeah, nigga, I was in the Mood
You said
Sessions.
Platinum Island. That you just fucked me up.
Yeah. Oh, yo, the turkey burger at Platinum Island, vicious. But
Yeah.
uh, but so anyway, I'm a bust it. You and Buck Wild gave Dante some beat tapes. I dubbed them, of course.
Mhm.
Boom. We're back in the natty that whole summer bumping your beat tape and Buck Wild's beat. Buck Wild had that one beat, story to tell Biggie.
Yeah.
Don't. So we
So
we
you
was
you
bumping
had the
that
original.
before
You
Big
you still shopping that
because
shit.
yeah, because Moo was gonna get that beat, and
Mm.
I'm like, damn, y'all should get that beat. And then a few years later, Biggie on it. But
Right.
in your beat tape too, nigga, we was riding around in Dante's Act Vigor
Man, I
all
wish I
summer.
I wish I could hear that shit now,
Yeah,
man.
yo, that was that summer, man. So
That's what's up.
that's how we met. We met
That's
at
what's up.
Platinum Mountain Studios. You was in the Move sessions, and I was up there. I rode up from the Natty with them niggas, high teching them, and I was in
Mhm.
the, just chilling. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. Shout out to High Tech, man. Another legend, man.
And I believe you had the rack. You had some type of rack. Didn't you use a rack to make the joints? Yeah,
I
nigga.
had a Kai S950 rack, and I had
Fucking
the
right, nigga. I
SU1200.
remember all that shit,
Yeah, it's
man.
white. Yep, yep. Yeah,
Boy,
man.
them were the days.
What the
So
days, man. The hard, how we call it, the hardware gear days.
yeah.
Now, hold on, let me just hang up. This somebody trying to call me.
Okay. Oh, it's all good.
1 second.
It's all good. This is the
Yeah.
Sands on Sports.
What you sipping on, Sans?
Man, I'm sipping
That's
on
not water.
that's Walter White. Walter White is the $10 wine that's sweet, and I buy like 8 bottles.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
But
Boom.
so
We
what I want to ask you is the transition from Baby Paul to BPEZ.
Yeah. Well, it's
BP,
BPZY.
I'm sorry,
Now you
BPZ.
good. You good.
BPZ, I'm sorry.
But yeah, from my 90s era to like the 2000s, fast forward around 2005, this my reinvention was inspired by the Ebonics King, West Coast Ebonics King, since my brother's on the West Coast, E40.
Gotcha.
He always had the Ebonics going crazy on his music and in his lingo for Sheezy Manizi, you know what I mean? And I picked up on that and I turned Baby Paul to BPZ. And here's a funny thing. I decided to start calling myself that, and I used that moniker. I did a remix for John Legend's first single when he first signed to Kanye. Remember that song "Used to Love You"?
Mm-hmm.
La, 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 la. Remember that joint?
Yeah.
So I did a remix for Kanye's label with John Legend called the "Used to Love You" remix, and I had Consequence on it.
Got you.
And in the intro, I told him, "Yo, just tag my name BPZY in the intro." So to poke fun of me, he was like, "I know your name is BPZY now, but I know you as Baby Paul, so I'm gonna call you Paul. This is the Baby Paul remix. Let's get it going on." I said,
Yeah.
"Oh, this nigga's crazy. He
Yeah.
killed me with that."
Yeah.
But it was him playing off of me asking him to call me BPZY. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And mind you, I was doing that before Kanye turned to Yeezy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
look, we
Okay,
turned that into a
got you.
billion
Yeah.
dollar company.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Kanye gonna jack your shit.
Yeah.
He
Then
gonna-
shout to Kanye, shout to Consequences, my bro. I mean, they know the history. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
cool on that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Already.
Great people
Already.
inspire each other, so I take it as a
Yeah.
compliment. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
of course, if I said that publicly, like on these podcasts, they will try to think I'm hating, but I
Yeah,
mean, I just
hey,
know. You know.
fuck you talking about? Nah, cause look, no, nigga, cause you know what I'm about to say. No, nigga, cause look, fuck all that. We gotta speak our fucking truth. So
You're
I
right.
want to say 2 weeks ago, this is something that's been on my mind for maybe like 20 years. I don't know.
Mm,
I don't give a fuck. Cause again, I've been making music. My shit about, again, like you said, it's a collective and ideas are flowing. So my shit was, nigga, I'm gonna make a dope rhyme tomorrow. You can have that. I don't give, the bars tomorrow are gonna be better. I've always
right.
felt that way. Like the shit
Right.
that I'm gonna think of tomorrow, I'm not even worried about yesterday's shit.
Right.
So anyway, Lone Catalyst had an album in 2000. A-Track. Remember A-Track was DJing for Kanye. We were gonna say
Right.
we how it starts was Lone Catalyst is doing pretty good. We're touring 1998, 99, 2000. We're touring fucking everywhere. And
Mm,
they're asking me questions. Well, what kind of music? Because we come with the movement where we're against everything commercial. Everything commercial is blah. We're just the underground. We don't fuck with nothing commercial. So people
mm,
are always asking us to define this, whatever. And I would say, man, it's good music. It's good music. It's good music. Good music. Every interview in 2000, 2001 is good music. It's good music. It's good music. I got tired of shit. I'm an asshole. I don't want to hear good. It's
right.
good music. So
Mm.
I say, Jay Rawls, hey, our next album's gonna be good fucking music. Good music. That's our next album. Boom. So A-Track was gonna put that joint out. You feel what I'm saying? In
Ah,
2003. So I'm just fucking
mm,
around with Chat GPT, throwing the little dates out or whatever. And Chat GPT gave me a nice read back, like, what? Okay, well, the Good Music label didn't start till 2005, 2004, I believe. But again, everybody knew Lone Catalyst was coming out with a good music album like 2003, 2002, because he was saying
wow.
it in interviews. And Chat GPT was like, yo, the first interview y'all did was 2000, because Chat GPT pulled that motherfucking interview out the motherfucking wherever and was like, yo, y'all did this interview April 15th, 2003, announcing the good music album, whatever. Y'all about to sign with A-Track, who's DJing for Kanye, and I'm in the front row, all them Kanye Usher shows. Like, yeah, nigga, that's just flush. Nigga, you know what I mean? So then the deal didn't go down. You feel what I'm saying? The deal, and I ended up putting it out by myself. But all the years I've heard this good music label, I never trick. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't even know if it's connected for real. But I put that shit in Chat GPT. Chat GPT was like, yeah, man, that's just connected, man. Y'all had that shit first. That good music, like I said, Long Catalyst, you say good music all the fucking time. But I don't give a shit, man. I golf every day. I don't give a fuck.
They say there's nothing new under the sun, right?
Right,
Nothing new
right.
under the
What
sun.
Nah, I said no ideas original.
No ideas original,
Mhm.
and we sample a lot, so it's like I don't trip too much. Maybe the only thing I might trip off if you take them off bars and you putting them on wax before I like take my bars after I put it on wax, but not before I can put my shit on wax. And that's happened a couple times. Brothers heard and they got the show and took that shit, put it on wax before I could put my shit on wax. You feel what I'm saying? That's happened. So, but
Yeah, man.
damn, man. So yeah. Back to your story. Yeah, nigga, that shit happens. Tell that shit. Don't be
Yeah,
scared. Honestly, again, I probably should have said this shit 15 years ago, but
right.
I'm not paying. Dude, I'm an underground rapper, man. I'm in the underground. Once this shit leave the underground, I'm really not paying attention to it. Cause first thing, it stops rhyming.
Mm.
And I'm like, all right, okay, nigga missed about 8 bars rhyming. I can't fuck with it no more. I'm done.
Right, right, right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah. So yeah, my advice, tell that story, not for clout chasing, not but that's your truth, man. You know what I mean?
It
So
is.
so
And
spit that.
I got receipts, so it's all good, just like you
Yeah,
do.
man. Bro, Kanye don't jack nigga shit, bro.
Hello.
Exactly. So
And he ain't the
what the
only one.
fuck?
That's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, exactly. So what the fuck? Yeah, it ain't nothing. You was just a motherfucker that got caught at Burger King. Give me that shit, nigga. You was one at Burger King that day.
Oh my goodness. Say less,
Word
bro.
up. Yeah,
Yeah.
no. But hey, anyway, let's talk about the Duck Down days because them hell was skeptic. That whole Duck Down vibe molded again. I'm underground. Never wanted to see commercial. So
Mm.
Duck Down molded that shit.
Yeah,
Early 90s, mid 90s, molded what we like Buckshot. Shout to Buckshot. Buckshot.
definitely.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Buckshot got a new project out called The
I
Package.
peeped that. I follow
Yeah,
Buckshot
yeah.
on Buckshot be going to fuck off on Twitter. I be following him. Buckshot he go to fuck off. But yeah, but that molded what we do today.
Mhm.
I tell Grap that. Grap, nigga, you was on the Pete Rock, nigga. I wanted to be you back in 92, nigga. What the fuck? So them niggas molded what we are doing actually today in 2026 in some sense to me. So
Mhm.
can you just tell us about the Duck Down days? Shout to Drew Ha,
Well,
no Ha.
oh man, well, one out from the B minus era, we did all the music in D&D studios, starting from for me specifically, The Shining. That was my first entry as a working producer within the fold and having my name on the credits. I contributed ideas to Black Moon to the stage, but it was Smith and Wesson that set me off, in the market. And I did recognize the original version, Home Sweet Home, and Wipe Your Mouth, if you know that record. Lick off a shot, dick, right?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that shit.
And he sang that in the hook. Now, mind you, Tech had that line in Soundboy Barrel, but he turned it
Yeah,
into a hook on my
yeah.
record. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Tech and Steel, man.
Shout
Then of
out.
course, the interesting thing is, on the strength of the success of The Shining, and Duck Down was going through a transition with Black Moon situation over at Nervous Records, and they wanted another deal. So they started demoing records for Helter Skelter OGC and asked me to help out. So I ended up demoing a bunch of records at Special Ed Studio in Brooklyn. Shout out to Special Ed, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
in Flatbush. So the earliest demos was like Let the Brains Blow before it became a record.
Hmm.
And a few other songs with
Remember that.
OGC too. So like by the time we did the album, once Priority Records stepped in and gave Duck Down a new situation, which
Yeah.
is how they introduced Helter Skelter OGC as Fat Five. That's when as a
Yeah, you
thank
made
you,
that beat.
huh?
Did you make that beat?
Yeah, LaFleur LaFly. Yeah, that
Yes,
was me.
y'all. Yes, y'all. Five,
Yeah,
five, five. Got the best, y'all. Best,
yeah.
y'all.
So that's
Corporation
how.
on your chest, y'all. Chest.
Yeah, man. That's how. That was a thank you for
Ah,
the work I
caramba,
did.
strange.
Gun clapper number one on the chest,
Man,
cut
that's
to like
cool.
lumber. Yeah, man, they got busy. So, as a thank you for me demoing some of the records that helped them get their situation and priority, that's how come I got so much work on that Health Skelter album. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I
yeah,
did, I did Let the Brains Blow, of course, LaFleur LaFly. I did Soldiers Gone Psycho. I did Understand, and I did Therapy.
yeah. That's dope,
Shout
man.
out to Vinia Mojica. Remember Vinia Mojica? She was on the Saturdays record with De La.
Um, check
Yeah,
it out.
she.
I
Yeah.
got a picture with me and Vinny and Mojica. I, I'm gonna post it one day. I like we talk about cloud chasing. I just
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
can't find her. I can't find her on the internet.
check it out. I
Nothing.
got a picture. I find her anytime I want to look at that picture. Check it out. Me and her chilling. Boom. I- that's gonna be my deuce of
Yo,
spades one
inbox
day.
me on Instagram once you post it. I want to see that because
Post that
I
shit.
Googled her online. I can't
Yeah.
find her
I
nowhere.
got
She
her
was like,
email. I got Vinny's email, but again, people. Hey, hopefully she's at the show Friday.
Dayla, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
Where's it gonna be at, by the way?
Hold on, hold on. Let me see. It's man, look.
And by the way, that therapy record. That was
Thank you, man.
therapy for me at
Thank
that
you.
period of time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Nah, it's so funny.
1988.
I listen back to that record and it still takes me somewhere. You know how certain music puts you in a zone? You
Yes.
know, I just love that way rock started off. All I seem to think about is violence. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, yeah.
man, Ruck's verse, Sean P's verse, man. He's like, cause you're acting funny, like when blacks get money. This nigga is nice, bro. I used to love listening to his verses, bro. He was brought up the whole time I worked with him, bro. Always. Salute.
That shows at Corona Park in Flushing Meadows.
Okay, dope. That's in Queens. Okay, bet.
Yep,
Friday? What
yep.
time?
6 to 9.
I gotta make some calls. I think I'm gonna be outside. I might see you, bro.
Yo, I'm bringing my park chair. I'm bringing my chair with my chair with me. Boom.
I'm
Me.
gonna text. I'm gonna text Pete Rock too. If he's coming out, then I might try to see if I see what's up.
No
Definitely.
doubt. No, hey, like I told you, me and Grap are leaving at 8 a.m. Friday. Because Grap lives down here in Maryland.
Right. So
Yeah,
he'll
yeah,
travel up with you. Okay, that's what's
yeah,
up.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
what's
yep,
up.
yep, yep, yep,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah, yeah. Thanks
Yeah.
for telling me that because I might have missed. I missed that they had an event coming up. I didn't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. NYC show. So, cuz, can we get a horn? All right. Going into the halftime. Halftime yesterday was the MLB All-Star game. I was on the couch. I probably caught an inning and a half. I caught the last innings.
Mm.
The AL won. I'm a National League guy. I've always been National League guy, and I remember it used to hurt when the National League lost an All-Star game. But yeah, the National League lost.
So you gotta tell me your team then on the National League. Who's your team?
I'm from Pittsburgh. But me, Ty, I'm in Baltimore. He's in Cali, but we're both from Pittsburgh. We're all
Okay.
yeah. So
Even though
Pirates,
he got that West
Steelers,
Virginia hat on.
Penguins, and
Say
Iron
less.
City Bear.
Say less. Say less. Say less.
Pirates,
I'm
Penguins.
Nets, Giants, and Yankees.
Yeah. So yeah, it's all Pittsburgh. So we did have Paul Skeens. He was I don't know if he pitched. Paul Skeens. He has to have a better second half. He's supposed to be the best pitcher in MLB. He better have a better second half. But also,
Mm.
Jerry Walker from. Let me make sure I say his name right, man. He won the home run derby contest. Let me make sure, man. Let me make sure. Home run derby. Jordan Walker from the Phillies. And what's important about it is after he won, he said, "Can we get?" Because he's black. He said, "Man,
Right.
can we get some more niggas from America in baseball? They are paying guaranteed.
Right.
They are paying guaranteed." So yeah, shout out to Jordan Walker. Cuz, what's the horn looking like? We are out of halftime, going into the third quarter. I've been watching. I was one of those rappers who didn't do too many shows. I did shows in America, but I'm just being funny. Couldn't do
Mhm.
too many shows in America, so I was always in Europe, and I used to
Mm.
argue with them motherfuckers about some soccer and
I
football.
love Europe, bro.
I love it. But
Mhm.
the World Cup is going on now, and I'm actually watching it. Again,
Mhm.
I never watch no. They don't use their hands. I ain't not watching but I've been watching this World Cup, paying attention, and it's actually into. You know, what drew to Cape Verde drew me to the Cape Verde.
The ladies in the stands.
Cape Verde. Oh, yo, the cameramen on soccer know what the fuck to do.
Right.
They be in the crowd like boom, boom, boom. But anyway,
I
yeah,
caught some action too when I watched that game earlier. They was definitely filming some of these
yeah.
things.
So I've been watching. I've been learning about the game. I still don't understand offsides, but I'll get there. But
Mhm.
yeah, we had Argentina, and like I told you, we won't get to this. We had They've been cheating for Argentina. First of all, we saw what happened to America. One of our players got a red card. When you get a red card, that's like a double flagrant. You're going for the next game or
Right,
whatever.
right.
And Trump made the call. Boom, boom, boom. So we
I remember
already
we had
know that we know that this organization is corrupt as corrupt as anything going. FIFA is for who got the props because
mhm.
that's who they gonna go with.
Yeah, that's who they're gonna ride with and let them bring in the money, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, so the Argentina been getting every fucking call and then again, you know me, I'm pro-black. I'm bringing the white supremacy. Like, oh man, because Argentina, what a racist ass country. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
man, because I see somebody post like, damn, the World Cup finals is all colonized.
That's crazy. Yo, that's crazy. All I know is I walked into Buffalo Wild Wings, a spot in Queens, near my crib to get some wings. I turned to the TV. They're both 0-0. Last couple minutes.
Yeah,
England scores one, they go crazy.
yeah.
Not long after, Argentina scores one, they go crazy. But then right behind that first score, they hit the second score. Then all of a sudden, it's over. Argentina win. I was like, yo, it was crazy. It's
It's
crazy.
crazy. It's fun
It's
to
crazy.
watch.
Yeah.
Cause you've been watching.
No.
Ah, see, again, we from Pittsburgh. Only
Yeah.
football going down Pittsburgh is Big Ben, Terry Bradshaw, Lynn Swan.
Fam.
So I'm gonna be honest. I haven't been following it either. Even when Nas did the opening, the
Yeah,
opening of people with the concert, I
yeah,
wasn't following shit. Like I said, I was going in Buffalo Wild Wings to
yeah,
get some wings.
yeah,
I look up, it was on the TV, and it
mm,
just grabbed my attention, and I watched
yeah.
them. I literally watched them score every score they made for the whole game,
Okay.
1 and 2, because
Yeah.
it was at the tail end of the game.
No, this is too important because we got
Mhm.
gamblers that watch this show. They got $1,000. They gonna be betting every day.
Yeah.
Degenerates, dudes who, yeah, the degenerates listen to this show. So I need picks from everybody on the big game between Argentina and Spain. Baby Paul, who you got winning? Who they need to put their money
That's
down?
Sunday, right? I'm actually gonna watch it now because I'm
Yeah,
hyped
yeah, I'm gonna
up.
watch all the game. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I,
Baby
I
Paul's picks of the
I'm
week.
gonna go with Spain because I love the Spanish ladies. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Hey,
Who you got, cuz?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. That's toe. Spain. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go with Spain.
Yeah.
Before you make your pick, I want to drop a conspiracy in here as well. I feel like I've seen way more advertisement here in America when it comes to soccer. I mean, crazy. And I feel like they've actually created campaigns to make football, the real football,
right?
dangerous, CTE, all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I know there's brain injuries and stuff like that, but I feel like there is some type of campaign going on to discredit our football. You know what I mean? It's probably a
Mm,
fight for the word
Hey,
football. You
check
know
it
what I'm
out.
saying?
Check it out.
So
right.
Check it out.
You
I'm
Soon
got
as
a
not
point.
watching.
check
You
it
got a
out.
point, and
Thank you.
there's a reason why they made sure the FIFA came to the United States this year and came to New Jersey and New York this year. Like, there's a reason.
For
Facts.
They,
money. For
they
money.
definitely wanted to monopolize this world organization
Yeah.
of sports for
Corrupt.
the American people to pay more attention to it.
Check it
That
out.
part.
Soon as somebody in the NFL team laces up their shoe, the soccer talk in America is gone. Soon as motherfucker be like, all right, let's go to practice, soccer's gone.
Man,
First day at camp. Soccer, man, shit. I tried to watch the Pittsburgh Riverhounds soccer team today. Because I watched it earlier. I was like, okay, I'm a soccer dude. Man, I watched about 30 seconds. Shit, and put on All in the Family.
man. Yo, you crazy, bro.
Word.
Man.
Yeah, man. But my
Yeah.
pick. See, the strength of white supremacy right now in the world. So it's like I pick Spain. It's already out there. I pick Spain,
Okay.
but I know the power of white supremacy, and I'm not stupid. I know.
Don't make the boy choke, man.
I know. Rocky wins at the end
Not
of
to
the
make the boy
movie.
choke on his water, man.
I know. Rocky beat Mr. T and Carl Weathers. So I know what white supremacy does. You feel what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
man.
So, but no, I'm gonna go with Spain still. I'm going with Spain.
Okay.
Going with Spain, man. But hey, watch. Spain gonna be up like 10-0 and then the final
Yeah,
minute.
they hungry.
Argentina 11-10.
They hungry. They want this, man. I
Mm-hmm.
see it coming. I'm definitely gonna tune in on Sunday because that game was entertaining at the very end, man. Like
Yeah.
how them goalies was blocking them shots, and then all of a sudden one kicked the pass and he used the headbutt to put it in the goal. I was like, yo, they
Yeah.
going hard, you know?
Look, hey yo, they get concussions from that hit. That they get
Yeah,
yeah, they be bumping each other's head and the ball.
Mm.
yeah,
Got two
yeah.
dudes trying to bump a ball. Y'all knocking heads left yet?
Man,
Pops left and
Yeah,
right.
word.
easy.
Well, hey, cuz, can we get a horn? We get a horn. We get a horn. We are out of the third quarter, taking it home, going into the fourth quarter, and we got another prediction. Prediction markets are going crazy on Sands on Sports because we got another prediction. Where is LeBron going?
Mm,
Uh-huh.
it's a good question.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, he's not going to
I'm gonna say that
Miami. And
he's not going
there's
to
a lot
Miami.
of money in New York because of what the Knicks is doing, but I don't know.
Yeah, he messed up that chemistry. Knicks don't need him.
Yeah,
Knicks
yeah.
need another big.
Mm,
Because
mm.
Carl gonna be at the 3-point. He really gonna be shooting threes next year.
You think he's gonna go back to the Midwest because he already did the West Coast thing?
I'm hearing Cleveland, but with Cleveland, James Harden might have to be the most annoying player to play with ever in the history of basketball because he just want to pound cake the rock all day. You just sitting there like they want you to just run the baseline back and forth while he's dribbling. So
Mm.
I don't think
Wow.
Cleveland. I think Miami is
Again? You think he's gonna go back?
well. Pat Riley took away his cookies.
He
He took
never got a
away.
ring. He never got a ring in Miami, right?
Yeah, but he got two, didn't he? Didn't he get two in
Yeah.
Miami? He got two in
Okay.
Miami.
Why did he leave then?
Because Pat Riley took his fucking cookies.
Yeah, like literally
Took
on
his
the
LeBron after the game likes to eat his special cookies. They're on the private jet.
Mm.
LeBron's running the fucking organization. Pat Riley's getting a little tired of this nigga running the organization. So I'm gonna start setting some things that ain't been rules since he's been here. 5 years in, we got 2 championships. I kind of want to bump my chest a little bit. He took his because Pat Riley don't play that shit. He's gonna weigh you as soon as you come in the gym. You better be weight. We're gonna play basketball.
Right.
Pat Riley ain't on that eating sweets and shit, no cookies, none of that. When you're a pro, so LeBron always ate his cookies though, because he's LeBron. Hey, where my cookies at on the plane? I mean, I don't give a fuck what Pat said. I'm eating a box of cookies.
Mm.
Pat Riley started taking his cookies off the plane, and that was the first sign.
Mm.
Ron was like, I'm out of here. How's
Mm.
a cookie? And guess what? I'm a cookie head too. I'm tearing the motherfucking shit up about some cookies. I just bought,
Chocolate chip, kid.
bro, check it out. I just bought a 60-pack box of Oreos mix match.
Mm.
Costco.
Yeah. And
Yo, he paused like,
yeah,
nigga.
because my nephews is coming to stay for the weekend, so I'll be watching a whole 60 count. All right, yeah, I'll play. Yeah, I understand, LeBron. I'm gonna flip out about some cookies too, man. So yeah, fuck all
Man,
that.
that's
Yeah,
crazy. I never knew that.
yeah.
Thank
He
you for
start
thank you for
start.
sharing that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I want to say it was D Wade or Haslam that told that story on a podcast.
Mm.
That yeah, them cookies, LeBron's cookies start disappearing
The
on the
cookies.
plane. And LeBron was just they said they playing cars and he asked for his cookies and they said Pat said no more cookies on the plane. They said he just sat back.
Man.
And I felt him.
Man.
Hey, bro, I come from the days you had to hide your ginger ale and your cookies behind the couch.
Oh, you going to the top and the back of the counter and
Yeah,
shit, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
you gotta hide your
You gotta
ginger.
hide. You gotta do it where the kids can't reach up and grab it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that
Word.
shit.
I used to do
Hey,
that with them Pepperidge
hey,
Farm
hey,
joints.
speaking of Miami,
Yes, Patrick Farms, man,
Mm-hmm.
best.
Lemon crunches.
speaking of
But
Miami, did y'all hear about Bam slapping, punching, allegedly Tyler Hero
No,
in Vegas?
no.
Okay, let me break it down for you. Okay, Tyler Hero. Baby Paul, imagine a fan hits you up, hey man, I love your beats, man, your beats is banging. And then you reply in the DM, yeah, man, but fuck Evil D and Mr. Walt, man. Them niggas don't even make no buckets, man. They get all the beat miners credit, man. Fuck all that shit, man. I'm Baby Paul, man. BPZY, man. Them niggas ain't shit. So Tyler Hero did that shit to Bam to a fan. Was telling them, Bam team don't like him, this and that. So the fan posted the DM. He wasn't DMing LeBron about that shit or Steph Curry. He's just DMing a regular fan that, and the fan posted that. The NBA rookie summer league is going on in Vegas. They're both in the same room. I didn't know, but Bam whips ass. Bam's known for whipping ass. I didn't know that till hearing about it the last couple of days. Bam whips ass. So he saw him at one of these just saw him. All the NBA players are in Vegas right now. So he saw him. It was Charles Oakley style on site buyout.
Wow.
Because Hero got traded. He's with Milwaukee now. So
okay.
So he's not with Miami no more. So he got a little remarks leaving. Now you be walking away from the fight. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, well, he found him the next day and popped him. So yeah.
Man.
That'd be a lawsuit.
And then the thing about it gets deeper because Draymond Green jumps into it, and he points out Udonis Haslem and says, "Ain't these your young bucks? You was criticizing me for slapping my young buck, and your young bucks just got into it. So what the fuck the deal?" And then Udonis came back, So it's just a lot of stuff in the NBA going on about players fighting in the off season. I've heard about Michael Jordan punching Steve. That's always been Michael Jordan punched Steve Kerr in the eye during practice. Yeah, because he was D'ing him up or something. He just bop Steve Kerr.
Fuck off me.
Yeah, popped him in the eye. And hey, I'm sorry because you're in LA, but Chris Childs did catch Kobe. R.I.P. Kobe.
That.
But Chris
watching that game. Yep.
When he played for the Knicks. Yeah, man. So it's been a lot of just a little off-season NBA. You know what I mean?
Hey, when everybody has a platform to get their shit off, you know what I mean? You're gonna hear a lot more, especially in July.
Yeah. The dog days of summer. We'll be doing one episode. But the thing about it is, what do you feel about that now? Because again, the landscape has changed where you don't go to ESPN for the news. You just go to the niggas' Instagram.
I was just about to say that. And I think it's a lot of clout chasing. I think it's a lot of hyperbole. People just be hyping each other up unnecessarily. And social media is the devil with that, man, for real. Because it's so easily, it's very influential to the point where you almost believe everything you see instead of half of what you see and none of what you hear, like they would say, And a lot of egos. From sports to music, it's a lot of egos. On a side note, like I'm conflicted about this whole 38 Special Jadakiss thing. You know what I mean? Not to get too deep into it. I think 38 Special is talented. I think coming up as an independent artist, kudos, salute. But let's just be real. Jadakiss is decades in. He's got classics and he's got hits. And he's sold records. You got to respect that man as an architect of the game, man. It's cool to have one verse and be like, yo, I think I got one up on you.
Yeah.
And he should take that as a compliment that he earned that.
Man.
Instead of going at him and trying to throw receipts in the air, like, yo, I did a better verse than Jadakiss. He's whack now. Like, nah, don't do that, bro.
I saw today, motherfucker posted Dame Dash and 38 need to start a group called the Bitter Brothers.
Yo, is that a meme? Is that a meme?
Nah, I just seen nigga post.
Yo, please find that and inbox that to me tonight, nigga.
We need to
That's funny.
Because again, in my career, I have been bitter before, but through age, I have learned that bitter, like if you taste something bitter, what do? You throw it away. So if you look at something and it's bitter to your ear or your eye, you're going to throw it away. So that's
Right.
never the way to go. I think 38 Special is I think him and Ransom are, first of all, again, I told you, soon as I listen to your song, soon as you stop rhyming, I don't care if it's the fourth bar or the fifth, I'm done. I'm out of it. So the only people, 38 Special and Ransom, those two brothers care about rhyming like no other. Like they're locked in. So I always know when I listen to them, I'm gonna hear some what we call rhyming. It's called
And
rhyming.
I honestly commend that. I honestly commend that. And
Yep.
if you get the opportunity to collaborate with your legacy artists that you might have been a fan of earlier in
Yeah,
your
that's
career,
dope.
still give them that respect, even if you did do
Give them
better than
that
them on the
respect,
record.
bro.
Yeah.
So how many chicks you gonna talk to at the club? 10. How many numbers you gonna get? 3. You can't handle rejection.
Right. Here's the problem. Over the years, over the decades, you had to have a hit record to be relevant, right?
Yep. Yep.
Now you can just say some shit on your
Yep.
socials and get that energy you need to segue it into a project. You know what I'm saying? So I have an issue with young folks who step in the game and they disrespect the elders. That's been proven. You know what I mean? Put in the work year after year after
Keyword
Yeah,
proven.
work.
you know what I mean? And so when you come in with your newness, yeah, you dope, you fresh. You know what I mean? Like 38 Special, listening to, the sound of the tone of his voice is just cuts through. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, yo, just put in the work, brother. But at the same time, it's social media incentivizes a certain type of behavior. You know what I'm saying? These
That's
algorithms.
exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's a
So these
trap.
algorithms.
That's the
So
trap. That's the
right.
mouse
So
trap.
so I would say for all new artists to do your due diligence on blockchain technology, NFTs, these new tools where if you're just different, you're going to stand out and you're going to win, and you won't have to sell a whole bunch of records to win big. So, uh, by all means, do your due diligence. Shout out to Jada one of my favorites, and shout out to 38 Special. You know, as an elder, Jada, you know what I mean? Pull that nigga on the side and be like,
Is
hey
it
man,
50?
listen, we talking.
Is this just 50 How to Rob?
Mm-hmm.
Good question.
I mean,
So you're saying it might be a marketing tool just to get
hey,
people's attention?
I saw 50 Cent at the Gavin when he did
Mm.
How to Rob, and Ghostface and them did that skit. I was 5 feet next to 50 Cent, and then I hear Wu-Tang. I got about 30 feet away from 50 Cent back then. Yeah, we were at the Gavin. I was right next to 50, like,
Like,
hey, 50.
nope, 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 nope.
And then they
I'm not
said
doing
Wu-Tang coming.
that.
I'm about 50 yards from that nigga.
Mm,
so,
mm, mm.
so is this How to Rob?
I
Yeah.
mean, it's
On
not a specific song like how
Yeah.
Rob was. It's just like you said, the social media jargon, because there's things popping up where they're doing stats, comparing them, and I see the post
Ain't
where it
no
said
comparison.
38 Special versus Jadakiss, and it has their pictures and it has their career stats, and you
Yeah.
know, comparing them age, everything. I'm like, bro, why are we even
Can you
doing
imagine
this
putting
comparison?
LeBron stats against Ja Morant?
Hey, come on.
Career stats. That's what it's like putting LeBron's career stats versus Ja Morant. Ja done had some great
And you and
highlights.
you and you caught that bar from Jada on that Aroma record, right?
Yeah,
He
hey,
said,
check out, check out, check out, check
is
out.
this about a verse or about a career?"
Check out.
Mm,
Check
mm,
out.
mm. Yeah, John
I've
Morant had
heard
more. He held more guns than LeBron. That's about it.
Jada. Look, man, I'm not gonna sugarcoat the Jada shit either. Jada's had better verses on that Roma shit. Like.
I would agree. I'm not a big fan of that record at all, to be honest.
Yeah.
Nor am
Yeah.
I a big fan of that song he got with Joe got with my Young Miami that came out after the Knicks win. I wasn't crazy about that neither.
See,
I'm not a
see,
hater, but it's like that's cool. It's cool.
I'm gonna tell you what
I'd
38
rather listen to
ransom.
Biggie's Victory. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Check it
That
out.
part.
38 Special Ransom, and also shout out to RJ Payne.
Mhm.
They took rhyming to, it used to be like da 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 rhyme, but now the four bars is split in half, so you got to have a rhyme in the first two bars. I mean, the first two counts, and the second, and the third and fourth count. I ripped the car, I hit the bar, I zipped so far, it lit so long, I blipped the bar. So you got to have it. It's not just having that rhyme at the end of your verse. Now you got to have that rhyme in the middle and the end of your verse. If you're talking that superior rhyme shit that I do, but anyway, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So and again, I learned that from doing songs with RJ and them. Like, oh, these niggas. Oh wow. Oh shit.
But
Real
This
quick,
shit.
RJ Payne's from Detroit, right?
He from Philly.
Philly.
And
Okay. Yeah, I've
Philly.
heard of him. I'm just trying to think where
Yeah.
he's from.
He was fucking with Eric Sermon. That's how I got hip to him. Fucking
Right.
with Eric Sermon.
Right.
But
Another legend.
it's just if you're gonna be the incredible rhymer in 2026, you gotta flip them rhymes, and I don't feel Jada did that on Aroma. I ain't hate. I'm just like, you
Right.
know,
Right.
there were some good lines in it, but at this
That's the only
point,
line that made me like, okay.
forget the line.
Yeah.
38 Special's gonna have the lines, and that shit gonna rhyme like foo foo foo. So I think 38 can outdo that verse on Aroma that Jada, and he could do
I
that
can
with
agree with
none.
that. I can agree with that.
But so is it a career or how you rhyming now? Like say when Larry Holmes fought Ali. Ali had a great career, and Larry Holmes used to be his sparring partner. But when they fought at the very, very, very end of Ali's career, Larry Holmes mopped him.
well, we can't run this thing like Constantine. You know what I'm saying this is year one. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't start when you say it started. Like at the end of the day,
Okay,
you gotta take in all of one's discography
okay.
as far as I'm
It's a
Yeah.
concerned.
wide.
That's
And
kind of what I was saying,
Yeah, yeah,
Like and like him having a better verse, I commend it. That's dope.
yeah, yeah.
But don't forget, you're what, a year, 2 years in? Well, no. Let me take that back because I know that 38 Special been around for some time. He's just
Yeah,
been
yeah, yeah,
underground. He's been
yeah,
around for some
yeah. Been
time.
around. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if he's been around more than 10 years, but he's been around for some time. But in all fairness, Jadakiss been around since before Big died. Like, leave that
Yeah.
man alone, bro.
Yeah, leave him alone, man.
Leave that
Leave him
man
alone.
alone, bro.
Yeah,
He put in the work, bro. And he got hits, plural,
like
and classics, plural.
just making your job harder. I mean,
Mhm.
if you're shooting, because again, that was my thing. Is that again, we were underground, so we didn't want nothing commercial. But if you're going to step in that commercial lane, your goal is to sell records.
Right.
So if that's your goal and you're stepping into it, you're making your pathway harder. You're making your job harder because again, like underground, we say fuck the industry all day, and it's
Right.
cool, but once you're trying to get at that Jadakiss level, you have to say we are the industry and
You
carry that
gotta kind of play the
purpose.
game, and you gotta
Yeah, you
do the
gotta play
things
the
that's gonna
game.
put
You
you in a
gotta play the
space
game. So
where there's no
so
gatekeeping to get you break
so
a record or
so
whatever
all
get
that
you.
dame
Right.
dash, I'm my own boss. I'm my own. No, bosses need partners. Bosses need design.
Relationships.
Yeah, relationships. I mean, if you're a boss and you're paying everybody, who's paying you? Because every boss gets a check to pay
Mhm.
right.
everybody. So you're limiting your resources in the industry for
Like
people out.
I'm agreeing with you. I commend Dame for his self motivating empowerment as a black entrepreneur.
Yeah.
But there's a fine line, like
Yes, it's
we live
not.
in a big world. You have to have connections, and it's gonna definitely be a multicultural
Well,
dynamic to have connections to do certain things on certain levels.
he has
Let's
to
just be
stop
real.
every day, every time Jay does something. A
He he got something to
art
say.
of dialogue, Dame
Yeah,
Dash.
it's like it's crazy. I've never seen Dame so relentless about Jay. It's the last couple of years he's been hard. There was a time he was apologizing to everybody, including Steve Stout. Remember, he was like, "Yo, I was fucked up over that Aaliyah shit, man." I remember that. But now he's just going hard. Why? I don't know.
Yeah.
Uh,
It
it diminishes the legacy they built together. To me, you know
You
what I'm
just
saying?
carry that. That's weight. That's like extra luggage you're just carrying around. I pray I don't have to wake up and think about no niggas, but just my wife and my daughter and what I gotta do for them. And I pray that I don't have that where I gotta wake up and think about a nigga and want to kill him or want to get my money back or want to. I pray I
Or
don't
want to just
have those
talk about
days.
them all day.
Or just talk about. I pray I don't have those days when I wake up and I mean, there's been days, motherfucker took my money for. I'm waking up thinking about this nigga at 4 a.m. in the four corner
And
room with candles burning.
it's weird because Dane would complain. It's weird because Dane would complain about accusing other people being what he called the chatty patty, and that he don't talk about other men. You know, like he focuses on himself, but that's not what he's doing. That's not what he's doing.
Yeah. Again, it kind of makes me think because
The
again,
reality is he's hurt, bro.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
hurt, man.
Mental health
But
is
you gotta
real. He's hurt.
you're going to
There was a
continue to
time
be
he
hurt.
considered Jay his best friend. He fought hard for Jay's success,
No
bro.
doubt, but guess what? You have to move the fuck
Um,
on. There's
yeah.
9 billion people on the earth besides Jay-Z. You
Yeah,
have to
but
move on.
you gotta, but also we gotta factor in the social media part in this. Every time he mentions Jay-Z, he gets attention. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
It's the algorithm. He's feeding
Hey,
the algorithm
hey,
strategically.
fuck
So
attention. This is the thing I always said is that I don't want to like. I know a lot of motherfuckers who's famous and broke. A lot
mhm.
of rappers from the 90s who have record deals and don't even own their masters and they're broke as fuck now.
Yep.
And
You're
and
right.
so I always said that shit is that I don't want to be famous and getting fame and I'm working at Walmart. Not that I might be working at Walmart one day, but I'm just saying that like fuck the fame, man. Like if it's adding on strategically,
Mhm.
then I'm
Right.
with it. Let's get famous. It's about to build communities and build all type of shit for us. But if it's just the chase clout, so people can click on your name and see your face and see your teeth falling out. Fuck that. My teeth are falling the fuck out. I'm 53. I eat sweets. So no, it's not
Cookies.
for fucking Instagram live when I'm in the dentist chair.
Too many
What
cookies,
the
huh?
But here's the thing, we got to give Dame his flowers as well. I mean, as far as
Hey,
bootstrapping,
there has to be a
you know what I'm
time
saying?
when you
Uh,
stop giving motherfuckers.
hey,
Are we gonna give Jesse
I
Smollett his flowers? Cause he
no, because
fuck.
that nigga's a liar.
But I'm just saying, it's like
But-
there's a time when the flowers start becoming. You start throwing flowers like coming to
Mhm,
America, then it
mhm.
start turning into bricks. Boo! Get
He
the
said
fuck
it's turning
out.
into grits. I,
Yeah.
I get
And
it.
you do that
I
to
get it.
yourself. You
Hmm.
you, you do it to yourself.
I
Nobody's
get it.
doing it to you because you can go away.
Hmm.
You
But he
can
don't
go
want to do
golf.
that. He got bills to pay. He got bills to pay,
Man,
Kids
and
to feed.
right. And at the end of the day,
So those videos are paying the bills on
I
that.
don't. I'm not
I
saying
mean,
what.
it's not for us.
But
I don't know either. Maybe so, but before I make a clown out of myself,
mhm.
I'm gonna be working at Walmart.
Yeah, when you have you put out, kind of using an analogy of putting out a record like Nas, right? You think Illmatic, that was a heavy weight on him when he put that second
Yeah,
album out. The pressure of trying to maintain an energy based off of what you originally did. You punched everybody in the mouth, caught everybody off guard. And then you got to put out another project. I think that's what's haunting Dame is, you know, Rockefeller was, man, like,
So impactful, yeah.
right. And so when you're trying to reinvent yourself and do things, I think, you know, social media itself, you don't have to pay a whole bunch to generate energy. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're trying to get people's attention for, I know he had a streaming platform, he had,
Mhm.
all different types of things he's trying to throw his money into to make some bread out of. I salute that type of energy. Now that
You got a point.
and
So
other
and the
things,
question is, what he's doing on the internet, what is it doing for his businesses that you just mentioned?
that
That's the
part.
question.
Right.
Because if he's on Art of Dialogue, who owns that? They're getting the clickbait.
Yes,
Right.
they
Him
are.
talking.
Right. So
Yeah.
Yeah. I
It's
just hope all of this comes to a head, whether they become at peace and cool or work together again is yet to be determined. But I just want to see them find, and I say them because clearly Jay's seeing and responding to this in his own way. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Not it may not be verbal, but he'll throw a line in a freestyle, or he'll do something that you
yeah.
see is affecting Dame in a different way behind the scenes, guaranteed.
yeah, and if Jay brought Jazz O on stage, I know they had
Yeah,
a problem, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
yeah.
Hopefully him and Dame could sort this out at some point down the
Man,
line.
Like
Dame
people was
got
praying for that. People was even the last show, they was praying that somehow Dame would come out and hug the nigga. The nigga made a meme about it. You saw how he
yes,
came
yeah,
out,
yeah,
carried with
yeah,
shake, and all of a
The
sudden he
police.
was getting pulled by
yeah. Him and
that was
playing
hilarious because it
they,
looked real for a second.
niggas crossing lines, man. They're
Mhm.
crossing lines in public. So once you cross a line in public,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
wrong.
Because that's what him and Kanye went through.
Yeah, he talk about his kids, saying his
Yeah.
kids
And,
voice
and
messed
Peep, the
up.
very first show, what did he do? Bring his daughter out to play the piano.
Right.
Let you know, look, she's a genius. She's not, don't talk about my daughter, my kids like that. You know what I mean? That was definitely a subliminal. Like because he did that on the first show within the first half hour.
I think one jewel I could leave is that it's kind of like the NBA, man. Things have their run, whether it's a relationship with a girl, whether or a friend, or a business venture. Uh, they have an expiration date. It's not forever. I was working in Pittsburgh with my uncle John. We were building subway cars for the Orlando airport, New York. So I'm in downtown Pittsburgh. I'm walking with $20 million checks to the National City Bank every week. You know what I mean? Crazy. And I'm thinking, I'm riding around downtown Pittsburgh in a Benz. I'm thinking this is the rest of my life.
Mm.
And we stopped doing business with Adtrans, Bombardier, and Daimler Chrysler eventually after like a 7, 8 year run. And that happens. You have a record deal for Shout to the Artifacts. I'm seeing my man Elder Sensei going through some things with it. And you have a record deal in the 90s, and you think that's going to be your life forever. I'm going to retire like Smokey Robinson and Stevie. That record deal might last 5, 7 years, and then you have to figure out the next stages of your life. So I'm always saying that no matter how good the times get, there is an
Prepare for the
expiration date
rest.
for that. You're going to have to evolve and move on. I own a fucking towing company. I thought cars was for redneck white boys. I know everything about them now after 15 years. So
Mhm.
it's just you have to evolve, and nothing, it just doesn't last forever. So you have to keep that in mind, man. Like attachment is cool, but it's runs. NBA game, there's runs in life. You're gonna have a run, you're gonna have a bad run too. Don't hold on to that motherfucker either. Get rid
That's
of
real.
it.
No, that's real. That's real. Like for
Well,
me, I'm thankful that I've had a career since the '90s, but I am mindful that I don't rely on just producing music to earn a living. You know what I
yeah,
mean? I've
yeah, fuck
I've
that.
I've I've evolved many years ago doing different things. Some of
Yeah,
it behind the scenes in the music industry,
yeah.
and others outside of music industry because you have to.
You
You
have
have
to,
to.
man.
And
You
you
have
and
to.
money management and financial literacy is so important in this industry for us as black men in America, period.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah.
I apologize for this whole conversation getting really deep.
Oh no, it's hey,
We
hey,
Nah,
hey,
started
hey,
with
hey,
sports. We definitely
hey,
went into some real deep cultural talk, man.
man.
But
Honestly, it's therapy for me and Tahir, I believe, because we get to get some of this stuff out and converse about it. And
yeah,
yeah, honestly, if I don't talk about it, it's just gonna stay in my mind. So
right,
yeah,
right.
what I'm saying are just thoughts that I think about every day.
So,
That's all
I,
it's about.
I'm the same way. Say less, man.
That's all. That's all Sands on Sports is. When I'm not doing the show, I'm the shit I'm thinking about. But, cuz, what's that horn look like?
Hey.
Okay. Fourth quarter's over. The game is over. Baby Paul had a great experience on San on Sports. Had
Yeah.
4 goals, and then guess what? After the hydration break, he went to play goalie and had 4 blocks. Yes, sir. World Cup. Baby Paul.
Man, that game was hilarious, bro. Like
Yeah.
the replays after certain,
Yeah.
attempts at the goals and then the ones they actually made, it was just entertaining to watch. I was underestimating how entertaining it was to
It's
watch one of
entertaining.
those
I
games.
ain't gonna hold you. It's
Yeah.
entertaining. You got some snacks with you. Yeah, just sit down and watch them not score for 2 hours. It's just
Yeah,
like
man, for sure. For sure.
niggas just be running. But hey, on the outro tip, I got one thing to say. Shit. Hey, I got a new joint out, produced by me on the MPC sample. And yeah, so if you get a chance, check it out. As called 5424, basically trying to cause look, when Kendrick dropped Meet the Grams, I
Mhm.
smoked like 3 blunts back to back because I was so scared and nervous where Rat was here. I was just this was before They Not Like Us. I went to sleep after I smoked that shit and woke up. They Not Like Us. They not but Meet the Grams.
Mm.
That shit scared the shit out of me, man. Because I was ready to pop a bottle for Drake, and then Meet the Grams came out. I was like, ooh. So I dropped a little joint on how I felt after hearing that Meet the Grams. It's called
That's dope.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
dope.
yeah, yeah. So it's out now. I gave J. Cole a little bit of rum, you know what I mean?
Make sure send me the send me a text in my inbox just so I could check it out. And
Word.
I even text you my DJ email account because I don't just produce law, y'all. I DJ. I don't know if y'all can
All
see my
right.
gear because I got the background.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't know what y'all can see because of the background
Yeah,
on
the
my screen,
background.
but
Yeah, I can
Background
see. Yeah, I
there.
see the background. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
but yeah, man. So I'm definitely want to check that out.
No doubt. Hey, baby. Well, before we forget to you, cuz you got an outro for us?
Oh man, drink water, stay hydrated. It's a hot ass summer. Um, what else? Rapify.net. It's a social network for hip hop culture. I'm the founder of it. Create a profile page, upload your content. We curate um, newsletters. It's really about filtering through a lot of the madness to get to the real culture, right?
Rapify.net, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out
RAPI. Well, appreciate it.
for
Yep, yep.
sure.
Baby Paul, man, can you tell people how to get in touch with you, how to follow you,
Uh,
where you at social media,
uh,
and also what you got coming up?
I was gonna start with that. I got to do some shameless plugs. All right. So first of all, I just once again want to say shout out to my alma mater, Beat Miners Boot Camp, Duck Down Records. Congrats to the Helter Skelter on the 30th anniversary Nocturnal. Rest in peace, Sean P. Shout out Buckshot his new album. Shout out OGC. They got a new record out I saw online.
Yeah, yeah.
But as far as me, I still want people to check out the Moni Love EP. It's called Love Notes. I executive produced the whole project.
Word.
Put it out like last year, I believe, and got records by. I put an exclusive record by Mill on there. I reinvented a classic Gangstar record that Primo personally cleared for me. So
Word.
shout out to Primo. Called Skills. Remember that joint Skills?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So picture Moni and a Mill on that, and Moni's on the hook.
Wow.
If you haven't heard it,
I
so
haven't heard
Skills,
that.
yeah, Skills with Moni Love and Mill on the Moni Love EP, and I
Okay.
also did a record with T3 of Slum Village on there. Uh,
T3.
Shout out to Sky Zoo, Brooklyn Stand Up, he's on there. So
Yazoo.
yeah, just check out that Moni Love EP. If you ain't heard it, it's great hip hop. You can't miss it.
Money
Um,
love.
and of course, I have a record out that I'm pushing right now with Corey Guns. It's called Glitchy. Because that's how I feel about the industry right now. Niggas is too glitchy out here, man. You doing
Yeah,
too much, man.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
niggas
yeah,
too glitchy. You hit a
yeah,
hook. Yeah.
yeah. Shout
You
out
know
to
what I'm
Corey.
saying?
I saw Corey last year in Columbus, man. He was with He was with damn, who was he with? He was with Blue. Blue gonna be in Baltimore Saturday, Blue and Exile. So I'm gonna see them Saturday in Baltimore. But he was with Blue and Mickey Fats. They was
Okay,
in
that's what's up,
Columbus. So yeah, I saw
man.
Corey then. Boom.
Trust me,
That's dope.
Corey is still a bar master. It
Oh
was an
yeah,
honor to
yeah,
work with him.
yeah, yeah,
You know, probably one of the best MCs out of Young Money, arguably. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
He's still putting out music too. I think he's
Oh
still
yeah,
tapped in
yeah.
with Shaq. You know what I mean? So the timing was great for me to be able to make a record with him because he's definitely buzzing on the internet with a lot of material he's putting out lately. So
Yeah,
um,
he has time to curate.
also want to shout AZ, congrats on his last album
Word.
because he did a partnership with Mass Appeal for Do or Die 3. I worked on Do or Die 2. I produced a song with Rick Ross on there, Never Enough. I produced another song called Keep It Real. And I have an alternative version of that song I'm going to put on a Baby Paul Lost Tapes in September on my
Yeah, that's what
label.
I'm talking
So I'm
about.
going to have some exclusives on there, some joints y'all forgot about or y'all never heard. Songs with Consequence,
Yeah,
AZ, Moni, you know what I mean?
that's dope. That's what I'm
Yeah,
talking about.
for sure. So look out for Baby Paul's Lost Tapes in September. Yeah.
Well, yo, check this out, y'all. Jay Sands, it's Tahir Jahi, it's Baby Paul, and it's Saying Us on Sports, and we out of here, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Hey, baby Paul, thank you, baby.
No doubt, no doubt.
Pleasure meeting you, brother.
BPZmusic.com. Just check me out.
Hey, I got you on the gram, man. I appreciate you so much, man. Hey, I'll see you Friday.
Yeah, I'm tapping. I'm gonna hit you on the inbox. I'm gonna do this a little homework. I'm gonna hit Pete. I'm gonna hit a couple
Yeah,
people.
yeah, yeah.
I'm in Queens. I'm gonna tap in, man.
We in the building Friday
Plus, I haven't
NYC.
seen Pies and Mace since the album came out, man. It would be good to
Yeah.
run it to him. Matter
Dope.
of fact, I'm gonna hit Pies' brother too. You know what I'm saying? So because he's a
Yeah.
producer. Pies'
Okay.
brother he does beats. He's dope.
I want to
You know
even
what I'm
hit
saying?
them.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
just had something for Lytro up there.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. For Tribe,
yeah,
I
yeah. Just
missed
had
it. Yeah, because
something.
I went out of town. So yeah,
Yeah, nigga.
I just got back from Canada. Quiet as kept. I was with K Cutter Main Source. He just got married.
Okay, yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Oh,
Word. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
I'm
can't.
quietly gonna be involved with some stuff with Main Source, like on the curator side, like a
Yeah.
documentary film about their whole career and new music. And yeah, stay tuned.
Hey,
oh,
if you
I'm letting
see
out all the
somebody,
treats.
hey, you remember how Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hakeem and Simi they look when they came out the bodega with all the Knicks stuff on, and
Yeah.
that's what I'm gonna look like. Fry, I'm gonna have all the Knicks stuff.
You know what? See, now I'm gonna have to show up with some shit on, man, because I'm gonna be looking crazy out here. Like, yo, man, you not representing. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to pull, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna pull some shit out.
Well, hey, y'all, we out here, y'all. Peace.
Peace, peace. Good to
all
meet you
right,
too,
pleasure.
brother. All right.
Pleasure meeting you, brother.
All right,
All right.
y'all.
All right.